have to have ahas every day. Just what you choose to do with them is the challenge. Kids, you do realize that. You do have ahas every moment, probably. Why are you all like not having an aha about that aha? Right? But then what you choose to do with it is really up to you.
Yes.
Is somebody not have an aha today?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, did somebody not have an aha? Yeah. That can't, Damien.
What?
Did you not?
No, I was just laughing at her raising her hand.
Why are you laughing?
Tamara, what was your aha?
Well, I mean, as you know, going through a breakup.
Breakups can create a lot of ahas.
Yes, but what I realized is that, like, okay, I can choose to be sad and upset and have my whole day just like, go to the gym or whatever, or I can just be happy and be grateful for what I learned and, you know, accepting of the experience. And what I did with that was saying that rather than, well, don't be sad about it, because it's easier for me to be in that and happy, you know, a joy robber. And that's what
You're a joy robber?
I am, no, that's what I realized. I was like, wow, I really do that a lot in my life. Good things happen, I'm like, ooh, no, when is it going to be up or whatever. So I'm now more aware of that. And I was like, well, I can just choose to be happy and grateful and shed a tear if I want to, but continue to move forward rather than spend the whole day being like, oh my God.
I love that, a joy robber. I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
Well, why is it hard to be happy? What did you say?
I said it's easy. Easier to be that, to feel bad.
That's right.
Like
We're conditioned.
This is fine.
That's right.
Getting actually up and out is much harder, but feels way better when you do that.
That's right. We're conditioned to that. I also would say the third thing, but this isn't the big aha. The third thing is also, I think we're now, culturally, we're living more in this low-grade fever of existential and societal kind of, you know what I mean? And that's not just the Trump era. I think it's the phones have been ushering this in the last 5 or 6 years. And there's a lot of science that supports that. That the ramifications, Jonathan and I were just having a meeting in there, and he was saying how a lot of like big social media influencers, there was an article about how a lot of them are really being challenged by mental health because of, again, the orientation toward a non-living thing, and almost anthropomorphizing it into something that is real. It's not real. But what's the biggest aha about it?
I just have one.
Tell me, I love it.
So we're all kind of conditioned to beat ourselves up so much that when something negative happens to you, it's almost like validating.
That's correct. See, all these are, that's right. Okay, yes. But I think the biggest aha, and as I get older, I've noticed this in myself, and I have to always try to stay vigilant about remaining a child, which is the truth, is to when we rob ourselves of our own joy, it's because it's very scary to be in joy because it feels what? Vulnerable. How many people do you see skipping down the street every day? No, most people are not. Most people are in the condition we've been talking about. Womp, womp. And so to try to, it's not to ignore things that make us feel aggrieved. But when we live in this sort of low-grade disconnect, that's when we're stalling something else that's a higher, to me, like a higher state of being, that is really who we really are. But then as we move through life, we've been punished or shat upon or rejected, or things don't work out, and we start to pull back. So we start to, like, you know, shrink from our own essence is this. When I think about the business and what's so challenging about it, and kind of what we were talking about last night, too, is like, it's so insane to me that we let something so insignificant rob us of our joy. And I try to sometimes think, well, who was I when I was a kid and I didn't even know what movies or TV was? I just was a kid, creating. I didn't need an audience or $1 million to create Charlie's Angels on the 3rd grade playground. I, of course, was always Farrah Fawcett. And I was so bossy. Even back then, I was a bossy teacher-director. I was like, you're going to do this, and you're going to do that, and you're going to go there on that. Me and a bunch of girls. I mean, this is crazy. I'm telling you, this is coming to me now. And there was no investment, and then the bell would ring and we would just start, and we just so quickly just do it, because we only had like a 5-minute recess. Or no, the middle recess was like 10 minutes, so you had longer. So we could do an episode of Charlie's Angels in like 15 minutes. But then the bell would ring and we wouldn't finish the episode. But that was okay, and then next week we'd start it again. Why do you look so sad? That's the truth. See what I'm saying? Charlie's Angels is fun. So we have to, I know it's insane, but it's not. We have to try to get back to, especially in this space, but in our creative endeavors, putting that part in front of all the business stuff, because the business stuff will rob you of that stuff. And I think life is really trying to get back to that.
Summertime.